hundreds of Bitcoin ATMs all across the Houston area, and you can find them inside of convenience stores, liquor stores, shopping malls. 2 Investigates reporter Amy Davis discovered unsuspecting consumers are feeding hundreds of dollars into these machines, not because they want to buy Bitcoin, but because scammers are tricking them out of their money. One Houston area school teacher is sharing her story, but she's still so shaken up, she asked us not to share her name.
Hello?
The call was not from a phone number that I recognized at all. He introduced himself as an officer, as a U.S. Marshal. The story was that someone signed at my last known location for a summons to appear in court. And because I did not appear in court, now I have a bench warrant and I need to pay it before I am arrested.
The caller texted her what appeared to be court documents and gave her step-by-step instructions to help clear that warrant.
I was worried, definitely worried. I've never been in any type of legal trouble.
He directed her to this Texaco on Belford and told her to deposit money at this machine inside. That's her on the gas station security camera video on the phone, headed straight for the machine.
He told me that this was a kiosk that was supposed to be used for sex offenders as well as people who were on parole.
She deposited $1,000 in cash. The man on the phone then told her to drive to 1200 Baker Street downtown to present the receipt and take a signature test. This is the Harris County Sheriff's Department, and by the time she arrived here, it was dark outside, she was tired and afraid. The man on the phone told her officers were waiting for her inside.
Basically, they just looked at, kind of just stared at me, and they just shook their head and wrote down a number, and it was like, baby, like, it's okay. You've been a victim of fraud.
With crypto, money is in the control of another person in another country in 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes.
Cindy Quintanilla is a forensic accountant working in the FBI's virtual asset unit. She says Bitcoin ATM fraud is the new wire service scam.
It is not uncommon for me to see reports of victims coming in reporting $500,000 or $1 million in loss, and these are elderly victims.
Hey, what are we doing?
Like this 80-year-old veteran in Florida caught on an officer's body camera depositing large amounts of cash into a Bitcoin ATM.
Stop putting money in. Stop.
The officer stopped him, but he couldn't stop the transfer of the money he'd already fed into the machine.
The elderly are targeted because they have 401ks. They have homes that they can get loans against. And so they're liquidating these assets and converting it into crypto.
No one from CoinHub, the owner of this Bitcoin ATM, would talk with me about the fraud. The state of California, though, fined the company for violating consumer protection laws. In Washington, D.C., the Attorney General sued Athena, one of the largest Bitcoin ATM companies in the country. The lawsuit claims 93% of the transactions on Athena's devices in the district are the product of outright fraud, and that the median age of victims was 71 years old.
I spent a lot of time just kind of beating myself up about $1,000 that, you know, I just basically gave away. No one has money laying around just to give away.
So who is legitimately using these ATMs and how? So say you wanted to buy Bitcoin, you would use cash or a debit card to purchase it at one of these ATMs, and the cryptocurrency would be loaded onto your digital wallet. When fraudsters trick people into putting their money in here, the fraudsters are putting your money onto their digital wallet. It's quickly converted into cryptocurrency, and the federal government doesn't regulate crypto like it does traditional banks or investments. You should also know that your bank or law enforcement will never ask you to put money into a crypto ATM. I'm Amy Davis, KPRC 2 News.